What's up? What's up? I am here in the big city of Bingen. Bingen? I can't quite understand the pronunciation, but it's a rainy day. I'm just here stopping by on a trip. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. The streets are wild. It's wet. Check out this beautiful church, though. Quite charming. So, I'm gonna get soaking wet from this, but it's fine. I'm just hoping that the camera doesn't get messed up and the recording stops. But we're gonna keep this quick and simple today. I'm gonna walk down the street down to the river to show you a very special place. Some place that's been here for a lot longer than many places in America have existed. Maybe even longer than America has existed itself. No further ado, let's check this out. Coming up to the train station, we need to figure out how to pass. This is a beautiful valley though, beautiful valley. Train station right here. And then to our right we have the castle. And right on the middle of a hill. And then it goes all the way up to the top, and there's another castle, it seems, at the top of the hill. I don't know if it's possible for me to get to the other side, but that's the goal. Let's see if we can make that happen. Hopefully there won't be any problem with me recording. Germans hate being recorded, and this is a train station, so they have the authority of telling me to cut it off. I might just pause. If I can cross, I think I'll just pause, and then I'll restart when I get to the other side. But let's see. I don't even know if I can get up from there. Let's see. I gotta exercise more. Oh wow. Okay, check this out, guys. Check this out. Make sure you all can see this. There is a, come on camera, rainbow right over there. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but that's quite charming. And then as we pan around here, we have the hill, we have the castle, we have the train, and that right over there is a Maus Tower. Let me tell you a little bit about Maus Tower. Let's see. So, a little bit about Maus Tower. Maus Tower was a, you could say, toll point, a collection point where ferries would pass, people would pass, just a way to enter the city. At the time, in the 10th century, so this city, this tower, is much older than America itself. At that time, a bishop was in charge of the city, relatively. I mean, during the early Christian ages, religious leaders were basically in charge of everything. Not too different from today. But this bishop was very cruel, and during a time of famine, he hoarded, this is just myth, by the way, who knows if it really happened, but at the time he hoarded tons of food and promised the people of the village that he would share some of the food. And when the people came to this barn to take some of the food, he locked them in and burned it down, killing the villagers. And in the rage of, I guess, God himself, he sent rats after him, and these rats chased him down to his tower. He escaped his tower narrowly, and then he ran over to Maus Tower, right over here. He escaped to Maus Tower, this tiny tower hoping that the rats couldn't swim. But if you all didn't know this, rats can indeed swim. So he wasn't so lucky. The rats got him. But his death was not in vain, because it made the tower famous. And that's why I'm here today. We're going to try to get down here. I think we can walk down this way, through this park, towards the end of this park. And we can probably get pretty close to Maus Tower. It'd be a nice view. This is the river right here. I think this is the Tournai River in Germany. Really huge. Spans all throughout Germany. But yeah, let's see how far we can go. I don't know. This park, I think, is private property, so it might be closed. Gotta get past this rally here. Look at the view of the city. The sun's out, so it's kind of hard to see, but the city is really charming. The edge of the Tournai, the edge of this river, a train by the river, historical site. This is quite the cute town. And just like many cute towns in Germany, Bingen probably, for the most part, is full of older Germans and kids who haven't yet escaped to Frankfurt or Berlin or Munich, but it has some charm. You'll find a lot of these small towns in Germany have some sort of special charm to them, and this one's no different. It has this beautiful little tower. It has this beautiful, huge castle that doesn't look like it's been well maintained, by the way, and probably something else here or there that's very well known for this town. Usually they'll have a special beer or a special wine. It's really charming in the sense that when you're exploring these small towns in Germany or in Europe, for me as an American, I'm just astounded by the fact that these places have real history. Okay, it looks like we might be lucky. The park am Maus Turm. And it seems, outside of the graffiti here, that it should be open. I believe it says open in the summer from 6, and then in the winter from 8. And I don't know what the rest of that says because my German is terrible. But it says it's open at 8, so that means we're going to go in. And they have some nature here for us to learn from. Some bees. Let's see what else we got here. Some crickets or grasshoppers. Oof, rough. The fauna of the area. Cute. Okay, I guess they're really trying to push their history and their fauna. I like that. They're really trying to sell their city. I really wish this was in English. But I'm sure it has very, very, very valuable information. Alright, let's just go skip on down here to the Maus Tower. I don't want to spend too much time in the land of Bingen because I'm on the road. I'm on a road trip right now, and we're going to Belgium to see a friend for a nice party. So I have another 4 hours of driving ahead of me. So I'm trying to get to Belgium, to the edge of France, in about 4 or 5 hours, more or less, before the sun goes down. Or rather, not when it's too late. I don't want to get there at midnight. So I have some time to spare, but not too much time. Let's go bother these geese. Let's see if they want to be friends. I don't have any food, so this is a very dangerous thing here. Don't hurt me, buddy. I know you're powerful. I know you're tough. Stay calm. Stay calm. Oof. Okay. The Maus Tower. We're on our way. One more time before the sun goes below the hill. Look at that view. I hope you all can see this. I know the sun flare is really bright, but this is a very, very gorgeous village. Bingen, a must-see. Maybe I should spend more time here sometime. Maybe come back again, spend the weekend, have a hike. There's always a hike somewhere. Oof, not looking too good. I'm not sure if we can actually make it to the island. I think it stops here. Yeah, there seems to be a port, but there is no port access from where we are. There seems to be a little hidden trail that some people take here, but there is no official way to get closer to the tower. And I see some old man behind me, so I'd rather not break any rules to anger the old German man. They tend to be very rowdy around here. When you go against the rules, they tend to get very grumpy. Let's go over here. We can safely view the Maus Tower. This must be some sort of concert hall. Cool place to party. Here we go. It's a good view of the Maus Tower. Wow. Really makes you appreciate history. To be this close to something 1,000 years old. 1,000 years old. Very well kept, I'd say. Also, really makes you wonder, why would they invest so much money during this era for such a tiny, tiny castle? This has to be probably the tiniest castle in Europe. You know what? That's what the title of this video would be. The tiniest castle in Europe. It's very cute. I think we have three castles in one view. 1, 2, and there's one right up there at the top of the hill. Amazing. Well, thank you, Bingen. Thank you very much for this amazing little tour. I should have stayed here longer. I will come back. But it's time for me to hit the road. I gotta see Belgium. I gotta see my friends. Gotta drink some good Belgian beer. Alright, I'm out. Maybe we'll get some videos of Belgium as well. Let's see. Ciao.